Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be trying out some a little bit different. We are going to be trying to play Digimon in order for locals to happen tomorrow and hopefully test out this new stream setup I'm trying to do. It's been a while since I've actually done card games through this system. However, it should be interesting to try, especially with the new Logic camera that I have here. Hopefully it's not terrible, but we're going to be fixing up the stream as we go along. And eventually the camera will have to, well, actually, I don't, well, yeah, the camera will have to move eventually. So eventually we're going to be over on the ugly camera, but as of right now, we're doing just fine. So we're just going to be setting up real quick. Figured I'd start a little bit early so I can also get this out on Facebook and whatnot. See if we can move over to the ugly looking camera. Camera 2. Okay, yeah, so camera 2 is fucking ugly. But that's only because we have bad lighting over here. We're still trying to update the equipment and try to get this shit sorted out. But until then, we're going to be dealing with this ugly yellow mug for a while. However, I do think that the quality of the games are going to be just fine because they are going to be on the Logic camera that I have up here to help show how the game's going to look. And we're going to be testing this out in just a few. So let me see if I cannot jump over into somewhere. There we go. Ooh, that is messy looking. Hopefully, the camera will work out. It'll solve itself out. In due time, in due time. Hopefully this won't look too bad. Because, I don't know. Just because. It doesn't look too terribly. Hopefully this game goes out well. Hopefully everything looks right. And real quickly, I'm just going to show the quick deck profile for you guys, just so you kind of know what I'm trying to play test here. I decided to go with Grandis. Now, the reason why we're going with such a deck is because it simplifies the game state down to make the pile and to win the game. And I feel like I can understand that type of playstyle a lot easier. And honestly, it's more budget friendly than most other competitive decks out there. And it still is able to pop up good results. I'll tell you why I'm running what I'm running, as well as some side options you can run as well. I feel like those are very important, especially for a game like this, to know that there are options available. But for the sake, we are going to show the deck list right now and then show why we are running what we're running, and hopefully it'll make more sense as we continue on. If I don't make this a little bit bigger, and maybe I'll put myself down here. Okay, so can I turn this off right here, or does it have to be like this? I feel like this should just not be here. Let's jump in here for a second. And we'll just go over the deck profile in here, and we'll try to fix this shit out real quick. There we go. Well, I should have just done that in the other channel, but it's whatever. Alright, so real quick, we're just going to go over what I will be running for the locals coming up, and then hopefully fix up and play for the regionals that's happening in a few weeks. They kind of explain why we're running ratios like this. Starting off, 4 copies of Kakuamon. This Digimon simply says, when this Digimon deletes something through battle, gain a memory. Now, you're going to end up killing a lot of stuff on here. And honestly, you can run the burst version of this because there is also a rookie with a burst effect. However, I still feel like this is very strong. It's able to keep your memory up and tight. Next up, we are also running 4 copies of Kakuamon X Anybody. It's a free draw if you put it on top of Kakuamon, as well as on player on Digievolution, you search top 3 for a machine or an insectoid. All around, just a really good rookie to have. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Terriermon. Since a lot of stuff nowadays likes to give you memory, and since not really a lot of stuff's being played through effects, this is really good to run. But just in case, also, we're also running 2 Pomons, just because of the effect of your opponent can't play Digimon through effects. This also helps a lot with security options as well. If you flip them off security and they say play this card, it's just really good, especially for stuff like Sport Defeat. And 1 Palmon, because I find it really nice that you can give something as big as Grandis the ability to be protected through being destroyed through battle. The only real weakness of the effect is card effect destruction, which is fine in some aspects because you have stuff at least that protects you from battle. If the only problem you're going to have is through card effects, then I think it stands out for a pretty good deck. Next up, for the champions, 4 copies of Weedmon. It's the best level 4 you can run in the deck because on Inheritable, if it's used for burst, gain a memory, it's just really good for keeping the turn yours. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Blocker Terriermon. It's a level 4 that only costs 1 to Digivolve on top of a rookie. It's just really, really good to have. And then finally, we decided to run 3 copies of Metal Terriermon. We run 4 Tamers, but more or less you're going to use this for the ability to Digivolve on top of your level 4s. It's just for 1 memory, you get a free draw, essentially, and plus an extra material 4 burst. So it's really good. That's going to be it for the champions. So next up, we are running our level 5s, which is going to be our ultimates. 4 copies of Akuamon, pretty standard. If it's Digivolved on top of all the Digimon your opponents gain, all of your opponent's Digimon will gain when tapped, lose a memory. So it's just really good to have. Next up is the other piece of the OTK puzzle, the Akuamon X Antibody. If Digivolved on top of it, suspends one of your opponent's Digimon, which will in turn trigger this effect for the regular Akuamon. And also, it reduces cost of what you're going to Digivolve on top of it through by 1, which is really good whenever you're running something as expensive as our next card. 4 copies of Grand Kuwagamon. Now, this is the main primary source of burst you're going to do in the deck because for 2 Digi Burst, gain a security attack. And those security attacks do transfer over to the next monster. We are running 4 copies of Grandis Kuwagamon, which is your OTK machine, which every time it'll gain 4k attack during your turn if it's Digivolved if it Digivolves on top of this, which it can for 1. It'll suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and it can swing twice with the other effect. At the end of the attack, it can attempt to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon and then restand itself. Take note, it doesn't necessarily have to be able to suspend anything your opponent controls. As long as it got to attack and it lives, it can restand itself. As long as it has either X Antibody or Kuwagamon underneath it. However, for this deck list, we are not running X Antibody. Instead, we are going to be running a few other things. I find the option cards and tamer cards to be more search reliant, and while this may not be the final product of what I want, it's still what we're going to run. We are running, for this video at least, 3 copies of Mimi and 1 copy of Davis. Davis on play, even playoff security, will reveal the top 3, and you get to add a blue and a green. Obviously, we're not running blue, so it'll just add a green, and it's a memory tamer. Ideally, you want this to be at 2, and then just run 2 Mimis, because it puts your search options, along with the next card we're going to show, up to 10 search options, but it's fine, for now at least, because tomorrow we will be running 2 of Davis. But for the sake of this video, we're going to be running 3 Mimis. It's a memory tamer as well, and if you control level 5 or higher, you can suspend, have another breeding phase. It's really good, but I find it better as a 2 of and just running the search tamer at 2. And finally, we are just going to be simply running 4 copies of Green Memory Boost. It's a good searcher, it's great to flip off security, and the delay effect is just all around good. And then finally, for the eggs, we are just going to be simply running 4 copies of Yokomon. I feel like you're going to be running enough search power and draw power in this deck already, so you don't necessarily need an egg that says to draw, and plus raw power in the end. It's just really nice. Even if you can't get to the Grandis, bursting this and putting Grand Kuwagamon at 13k, just makes the odds higher for him to really kill something in that security. That's it for the deck. However, I do want to show a couple of side options as well. I find it really important that you should know. You should be able to variety the deck in certain ways. And here's what I've been thinking. Instead of the Yokomons, you can run 4 copies of the Gummimon, which says if once per turn during your turn, if one of your opponent's Digimon gets suspended, draw a card. It's a great way to be able to dig a little bit deeper into the deck and have more draw power. Next up is 2 copies of X Antibody you can possibly run in the deck. Since Grandis Kuwagamon requires either Kuwagamon or Grand Kuwagamon or X Antibody underneath it, plus this allows you to digivolve while attacking, which would trigger Grand Kuwagamon's other effect to be able to choose another attack target when it digivolves when it attacks. Another good option you could put in here would be any number of Grand Del Souls. It's just a really good option removal card if you just find yourself unable to break through some of your opponent's stuff. I would recommend running this at 3 or 2 or none at all, because running it at 1 really is kind of niche. However, it's whatever you'd like, to one their own. Next up, you can alter the amount of Terriermons and Pomomons. If you feel like there are more cards being played out there that just summon themselves for free, play 4 copies of Pomomon and play 2 copies of Terriermon. But any number of the 4-2 ratio for the both of those are really nice. Next up, an interesting one, you can run any number of Sneemons. For my old deck profile, I always ran 2. It serves the same purpose as Grand Assault, where if it's flipped off as security, it'll suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. It won't necessarily get rid of it, but it's a level 4 body that you can Digivolve to and be able to play off security because of its effect. If flipped off security, it plays itself, and on play, it'll suspend a Digimon. It's essentially a free negate attack and a free Digi-Evolution tree to go on. Another interesting engine you can do would be 2 Kuwagamons and 2 Kuwagamon X Antibody. Now, I originally ran this as sort of a draw engine. By replacing all 4 copies of the Kabuterimon, you can run a 2-cost level 4 Digi-Evolution that, on the X Antibody as an inheritable, gave piercing similar to Okuamon. And so you have some flexibility on what you can really detach and it not really matter. This Digimon says if it were to attack as an inheritable, if it were to attack and it survived, you can target an opponent's Digimon, it doesn't unsuspend. It's an interesting engine, but really, you really just want it because of the 2-drop and then the 0-drop, so it's a free draw engine. And then you can Digivolve with a Metal Kabuterimon for 1. So for 3 cost, you get 3 Digi-Evolutions. It's really interesting. And then lastly, this is the least favorite engine, but it's still a possibility. Any number of the, which said ST913 Grand Kuwagamons. Now, you don't necessarily have to run this, and it's fine to just not run any of it and just run the burst ones. But this is still a valid option if you want to run it. It naturally has a security attack +1, and it naturally gives us a 4k when digivolving until the end of the turn. That is it for all the supplementary engines I would really put into the deck. I really wouldn't want to change anything else out of it. I think this is the most optimal build you can have for Grand Kuwagamon. However, to one their own, you are allowed to run whatever you like. I just think for me personally, this is the most optimal engine that you can run. Now, this stream is probably going to last for another hour, and we're just going to be playing some games online. Hopefully people are okay with being streamed. If not, we're obviously going to ask if they're okay with it or not. Hopefully they are. Hopefully we can get some good games in, and hopefully we'll be able to win some games. And maybe we'll be able to showcase good and bad matchups for decks like this. Keep in mind that this deck has the simplest game plan. It is looking to just really make a pile and attack. Not necessarily does it have protection against battle, it has protection against high DP in the form of Grandis Kuwagamon going up to 16k. And Yokomon being able to give 2k on top of that. So really there's nothing that should be able to destroy your Digimon when they battle, except for card effects. And which is, again, it's fine. However, it does become inconvenient at times. So we're just going to be hopping into the Digimon Discord that we are in. If you feel like you want to play some games, hop on. However, we're not going to force anything, and we're always going to ask permission before we actually get into these games if they're okay with being recorded or not. So, wish me luck, and let's get into it. Maybe we'll play some music later, but not for right now. Webcam. What are we in exactly? Dark Network. Oh, I hope everyone's having a good time, by the way. And I really do hope that we can get some people in here and ask questions about this game because I really do think that this is one of the better games that I've played. It's interesting, it's got unique ways of being able to come back from bad situations. All in all, it's just a really nice game. Actually, let's look around. I heard someone say Spiral Mountain. Is anyone playing in Spiral Mountain? Hello there.
Hey,
It's going good. Listen, is it okay if we play a game?
say what?
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, sure.
All right, and also another big question. Are you okay with a stream? Or is
I
that a
don't care.
big
Yeah.
no? You don't care?
No.
Awesome.
Here, let me get my. Where the fuck did I put it? I might have a charger. 1 second.
Alrighty. Hopefully this game really does go well. I have no idea what this guy's playing, but he said BT12. He said BT12, so that's what we're doing.
Uh,
Um, oh,
what does it say? Please start. Okay, I guess I don't have it started.
there
There
we
we go.
go. So man, how's your night going? Any good
Uh,
wins so far?
I've had not today any super good wins. Went up against Mir, and then won with my BLs on, or one or two. I can't remember. I might only play two, so I think it was 1-1.
Oh,
But
that's
not
awesome.
super good today. But I've had pretty good wins overall this week,
Nice.
and I placed second in my locals Friday, so yesterday.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I was playing locals last Sunday. I was doing so well until the first variant of this deck I was running bricked hard,
Hmm.
and I lost to. I always forget the name of the deck. Volcanic Volcanomon.
I don't know if I've ever played against that. I think I've seen the card before, but
Essentially, the deck just says we hard play 6 costs and 8 costs, and we do
oh,
effects. But I couldn't draw anything, and I got robbed out of my top two
that
spot.
sucks. Yeah,
It
no,
happens.
I went two and one at my locals. Literally first game was the one I lost, and it was against Machine
Ooh,
Dramon. And that one was rough. He 2-0'd me, and then all the other ones. My second game, I went 2-0 against Bielzamon, and then I won the second one going 2-1 against Gallantmon.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, any
Half that
particular
fine?
way? Yeah. Half fine for you
Half that's
too.
fine for me, yeah. And then we'll high roll first. See who goes first.
Yep.
I'm gonna mulligan, but we'll go ahead. We got 5.
You can go ahead and roll for me. I don't have a die on my end.
Do you want to just do odds or evens?
Um, let's
You
go for
pick.
the high roll. High roll goes first.
Okay. I got 5, and you got 1. Okay.
Cool. I'm going second.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Hmm.
Hmm.
We will elect to keep. That's fine.
Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Good luck.
You too.
I will hatch. Go into Gumdramon. Draw. I will set you to 4. Play Tigiru.
All right. Draw for turn. Egg. Hatch.
You're at 4.
Mm-hmm. Digivolve Kuamon for free. Draw. Hard play for 4. Go to 0. Mimi. And gonna go 3 anyways. So Digivolve into Metal Kabuterimon for 3. Your turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. And I'm at 3.
3. Yes.
Okay. I will promote. Mm, mm,
I could not have found a worse spot to put this playmat at and get such a glare.
that'll work. I guess I'll play a U for 3. And then what does Mimi do?
Memory Tamer, and if I control level 5 or higher Digimon, I can suspend, either flip a Digi Egg or promote a Digimon that's level 3 or higher from the breeding area.
Okay. And I guess I will swing in a security.
All right, security check.
2,
2K.
2K. Cool. Draw for on deletion. I will save 1. And I will go into Clockmon for 4. Reveal top 3. Oh, 3. I'll take these 2. This goes to bottom. And then you're at 4.
All right, draw for turn. I will promote Metal Kabuterimon.
Okay.
For 3, Okuamon. Go 1, draw. Effect of Mimi, suspend, hatch an egg. Digivolve into Kuamon for free. Draw. Digivolve into Akuamon X Antibody for free. Draw.
Okay.
Effect of Akuamon, if it's used as a Digievolution, all your Digimon gain when suspended, you lose 1 memory. Akuamon, when Digivolving skill, when it Digivolves on top of an Okuamon or with a Digimon with X Antibody, it will attempt to suspend your active Digimon.
Okay.
Right? And since it became suspended, I will gain 1 memory.
So this is suspended?
Yes.
Okay.
When Digivolved, it suspends 1.
Yeah. Okay. Making sure.
Okay.
Right, so you gain 1.
Mm-hmm.
You're at 2.
We will Akumon X antibody effect. When I would Digivolve on top of it for an Insectoid, the cost is reduced by 1. Digivolve into Grand Kuwagamon for 2. Draw 1. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. Can I even do what I want to do? Not really, no. But that's fine. We will activate its effect. Digiburst 2. This Digimon gains a security check.
Okay.
Effect of the Yokomon when it's used as a Digiburst. Grand Kuwagamon gains 2k.
Okay.
Alright, so we will 13k swing into Suspended Clockmon.
Okay.
And Akuamon effect, Digimon gains Piercing. And Kakuamon, when it deletes an opponent's Digimon, gain 1 memory.
Okay.
So check to 13k.
5K.
Mm-hmm.
And then one more check. 1K.
All right. I guess I will push you to 2 green memory boost and then flip top 4. We will add the Kakuamon X antibody, and the rest go to bottom.
Okay.
Your
I
turn.
go to 3.
Yep.
Now we'll draw for turn. Hatch. Go into Gumdramon. Draw. I will place 1 underneath Uamano to gain a memory. I will cross for 2 into Drakmon. I don't have a tamer to use his ability, so I won't. I will go into a Restridramon. That's going to be for free. He gains Rush.
Okay.
I will draw for Digivolve. Um, hmm, wait, you can't block. Okay, so we're good. What? Let's see. Would that be 6? 11k DP?
It is 11k DP, yes.
Okay. Oh. Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and swing in a security for 7k, draw 1 for Gumdramon, and it's gonna be with jamming.
All right, security check. 6k.
Okay, you're good. I'm good. Um. hmm, I'm going to. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play Clockmon for 4. Reveal top 3. I will take these 2. Wait, what?
Yeah, the Clockmon stays out.
Oh wait, I'm tripping. I was like, yeah, I didn't mean to grab it. I was like, wait, why are there 2 here? All right. And you are at 3,
Yep.
and I have 1 blocker.
Right. Draw. I will elect to promote my Kakuamon.
Okay.
Since I control a level 6, I will suspend Mimi to hatch another egg. We will Digivolve into Terriermon, draw 1. For free, we will Digivolve into Kakuamon X Antibody, draw. Kakuamon X Antibody Digivolving effect. When Digivolving, I look at the top 3. I get to add an Insectoid or a Machine. I will add the Machine Kakuamon.
Okay.
And you said Clockmon is a blocker?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to use Grand Kuwagamon's ability, Digiburst 2, gain a security check.
Okay.
We will pop the green memory boost to gain 2.
Okay.
We will Digivolve for 1 into Grandis Kuwagamon. Grandis Kuwagamon's effect, when Digivolving, I get to suspend one of your Digimon, so I will suspend the Clockmon.
Okay.
For 1, we will go into Kabuterimon. Draw. And we will attempt, during my turn, Grand Kuwagamon gains 4k. We will attempt a swing into Clockmon, 16k, piercing, check 2.
Okay. 10K. Giru.
All right. Grandis Kuwagamon's ability at the end of attack, it would attempt to suspend one of your Digimon and then attempt to restand itself.
Okay.
We will attempt a 16k swing, piercing into your Digimon.
Okay. Deleted.
For 1, we'll go into Metal Kabuterimon Hybrid. And we will attempt to swing for game.
GG.
All right, round 2, if you
Yep.
want to.
Yes, sir.
Tell me this real quick. What made you want to get into Digimon?
I was playing One Piece, and One Piece was like where I met all the people at the local game shop that I worked that I go to,
Oh,
and he one of the guys I play with One Piece with, he his other game was Digimon, and he
mm-hmm.
told me that I should come on the days they do it. And I eventually was like, I'm gonna eventually probably just buy something so I could play. And he was like, you don't have to, because you can just borrow mine if you want to. And I was like, nah, I'd rather have my own stuff so I can practice at home and stuff. So I ended up getting the Beelzemon starter deck when on pre-release,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I ended up getting in. And then I go every Friday now.
Well, that's
Since
really cool.
yeah,
Um, if you don't mind me asking, where do you play your shop at? You don't have to tell me the name of the shop. I'm just curious
well,
though,
I'm in
like,
Georgia, so it's
ooh, Atlanta. That's
yeah, so
nice.
it's called Quest. It's in Carrollton.
That's crazy. I remember the last time I went to Atlanta, Georgia, it was for a Yu-Gi-Oh regionals that they were holding down
Oh,
there.
really?
And it was
Yeah, I'm
back
going.
when
Um,
Monarchs were out and they just hit the
oh,
emergency
yeah,
ban
Monarchs is
list.
dope. Yeah, no, fucking. I'm going to the Digimon regionals in Atlanta on the 27th,
Dog, there's a wait, July, June 27th?
May 27th.
This month.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah, it's at the Omni.
damn, that's
Uh,
good. That might actually be a
yeah.
plan.
Where you
I,
at? Where you from?
I am from Mississippi.
Ah, okay, okay. Dated a girl from Mississippi. She was crazy.
I feel so sorry.
Yeah, it was rough. It was
um,
rough.
how would you like me to cut?
Okay, half cut.
Gotcha. You as well whenever you're done shuffling.
Okay,
And since you lost, you can decide.
I'm going second.
Fair enough.
One, two, three, four, five. Mully.
Think this hand can be better.
Honestly, I think the funniest thing is that if Digimon never would have added Mulligan, this Hunter's deck would be ass.
Oh lordy!
uh,
Thank
so
God
it'd be
for
so less
Mulligan.
consistent.
Um,
Okay.
just a half cut again.
Yep, yep, yep. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, best of luck to you.
Not usual.
This hand is kind of weird, but playable.
I feel you.
Firstly, we will digivolve into Palmon.
Already.
Okay, sorry about that. Draw
You're
for
fine.
Digievolution.
Third drink. Okay.
What'd you just say? Think next I'll push you to 3. Go Kakuamonix anybody. On play, flip the top 3, and I add nothing.
Okay.
Your
I
turn.
will draw for turn. Hatch. Going to Dracmon. Draw. I will cross into King mode to play Tagiru. And then I will play a Watchmaker for 3. Reveal top 3. And I will take this one and this one. Right, you at 3.
All right, draw. I will elect not to promote.
Okay.
I think for now, we just go another Kakuamonix anybody for 3. Flip top 3. The only thing we can add is the Okuamon X antibody.
Okay.
We will attempt a 2K swing at security.
2K swing and security.
Yes.
4K.
All right. Next up. Digivolve for 3 into Metal Capitamon. Your turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will promote. And I'm at 3, so I will. Hmm, hmm, I'm gonna go ahead and swing into security for 4K.
All right, security check. Green memory boost gets played.
Okay. I'm going
Just so you guys
to
know, by the way,
play a Taiki for
I
3.
was waiting for a level 4 to go into. Digivolve
Um,
into this. We get the damn Weedmon as soon as we Digivolve. It's crazy.
mm, I'm gonna swing into security for 1K.
All right, security check. 5K, delete.
Draw 1 for the on delete. Save 1. Now I'm definitely gonna go into. Do I want to do that? Yes. Okay. I will go into Gumdramon for 2. By placing 1 underneath another, I can draw 1. And he has blocker, so you're at 2.
All right, draw for turn. Elect not to promote.
Okay.
This is rough. This is looking really rough.
Sounds like it.
We will Digivolve into Weedmon for 1. Draw.
Weedmon.
Yep. Because
Yeah,
that's
Devil's
the
Lettuce.
play. Didn't draw really anything, so let's think. Guess we'll Digivolve for 3. Put you to 2 and draw 1. Your turn.
Okay. I'll go to 3.
Yep.
Draw for turn. I'll hatch. Start of.
Just so you guys know, we Digivolved again, and we had to pass turn.
Hmm.
We drew a blocker.
Start of main.
Can't
I
play
will
it,
do
though.
absolutely nothing.
That's how it is sometimes.
Then I'm gonna play a U for 3. A tap Watchmaker to give this Digimon security +1. I'm gonna go ahead and swing into security for 2K.
Right, check 1. 2K, delete.
Perfect. It's gonna be save. Then I'm gonna go into Omni Shoutmon draw. It's gonna be for free. Booyah. Ba, 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 ba. I can delete your Digimon. He gains security +1. He has the additional plus because of the Watchmaker. So he has 3 checks with jamming at 7K, 9K. I will swing into security with jamming for 9K, draw 1 for Gumdramon.
Alright, check 1. 11K, but jamming.
Mm-hmm.
Check 2. Davis Tamer.
Okay.
Davis on play skill. Flip the top 3, add a blue and a green.
Only a green.
We will add to our hand.
Okay.
Guess we will add the metal Kabuterimon to hand. Let's go to
Alrighty,
bottom.
I will.
If I can pick this up.
I will go Dracmon for 2. I will show 2 Tamers to place at bottom to draw 2.
Alright.
1, 2. And then you're at 2. And I have 1 blocker.
Alright. Davis will put me to 3. Draw.
Okay.
Promote the Akuamon.
Okay.
We will pop the green memory boost and gain 2. Alright. Digi-evolution cost will be reduced by 1 thanks to Akuamon's ability. So for 2, we will go Grand Kuwagamon. Draw. We will trash 2 to give it a security check.
Okay.
Palmon, when Digibursted, Grand Kuwagamon will gain jamming, and the Yokomon effect, when used as Digiburst, he'll gain 2k.
Okay.
And we will do it a second time, so +2 security check.
Okay, so 3 checks.
Yep.
Okay, 4K. Wait, I can block that, can't I?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna block it.
Well, I'm not attacking
Well,
yet.
so you're not
Yeah.
attacking it. So you're
No.
gonna.
I got one more play
Send
up my
that.
sleeve. You gotta let me be a protagonist at
I'm
some point.
tripping. I'm tripping. My bad.
For 1, we'll go Grandis Kuwagamon.
Okay. Okay.
On
Fuck that card.
Digi-Evolution, if he has Grand Kuwagamon in the source, we'll tap, yeah. That was the play.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to kill, but we're going to try our best.
Okay, so three
Um,
checks.
yes. 18K jamming 3 checks.
Okay. Oh, Iwamano. Okay, and
He'll
we're
restand
good.
himself, and we'll go at it again.
Okay. Taiki.
Um, Unfortunately, this isn't a Mimi, so I can't go hybrid. So game three.
Okay, so I'm at. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Cool. Hell yeah. Alright, let's try to make this one quick because I got to get going. I have to play one more. I'll try to make this one quick, real quick. So I'm gonna shuffle a couple times, half cut, and
Hmm.
call it that.
Since I lost, I will decide you will go first.
Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5. I'll, I will keep.
I will do the same.
Okay. Alright. Good luck.
You as well.
Hatch. Going to Psychomon. Draw. I will cross for 3. Play Tiguru for free.
All right. Draw for turn. Hatch an egg. We will Digivolve into Palmon for free. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. For 3, hard play Kakuamon. For free, we'll go Kakuamon X Anybody. Draw.
Okay.
Digivolving skill. Flip the top 3. Add an Insectoid or a machine. We will add the. Hard decisions. I guess for consistency's sake, we will take the Kabuterimon blocker.
Okay.
Next up, we will put you to 1 and go Weedmon.
Okay. I go to 3.
Yep.
I will draw for turn. I will promote. I will play Uamano for 3. Swing into security for 2K.
Security check. 8K. Delete.
Draw off 1 for on deletion. Save 1. I will swing into security for 4K.
Security check. 5K. Delete.
Okay. Save 1. Save 1. And I will play Clockmon for 4. Reveal top 3. I can have 2 different colored Digimon. This goes on the bottom. And you're at 4.
Draw for turn. We will promote the Weedmon.
Okay.
Right, for 3, we will go the Okuamon. Draw. For free, we will go the Okuamon X Antibody.
Okay.
Alright, Akuamon effect, all your Digimon gain when suspended, lose a memory. Akuamon X Antibody effect, suspend the Clockmon.
Okay.
I will gain a memory. Not the best play, but still a play nonetheless. We'll go Blocker Kabuterimon for 1. Draw.
You gained a memory at one point? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm back to 1.
Okay. Yeah.
We will go Hybrid Metal Kabuterimon for 1.
Okay.
Draw. And does Clockmon have any on deletion effects?
Yeah, he saves.
Okay. We will go Metal Commentary Mine swinging into Clockmon 6K.
Okay, and there's no piercing.
No.
Okay, safe.
All right. Effect of the Kakuamon. When it deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain 1 memory.
Okay.
We will risk it for biscuits, and we will. Actually, we won't swing for now. Just play it safe. We will instead put you to 3 and play Mimi.
Okay. Does he have blocker?
Metal Commentary does not.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Okay, so I will hatch in the back. Start of main. I will choose not to use any of theirs. I will cross for 2 into Psychmon, taking 1 from underneath a tamer. That's 2. I will go into a Restridramon for 1.
This is the one that gains Rush, right?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna not put this one under there. I'm gonna put this one. This is for 1. He gains Rush. I will. What is 6K?
6K,
I will
yes.
swing in a security for 1 check, draw 1 for Psychmon, draw 1 for Restridramon, and it's with jamming.
All right. 6K, but jamming.
Okay, and then I will. He's level 5, the other one, right?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
I will go into a Restridramon Superior Mode, draw. It's gonna be for 3. I drew for Digivolve. At the end of turn, I can swing for 1 check. I only get to do the Psychmon draw because I did the other ones already. And it'll be 1 check at 10k with jamming.
Right, check 1. Weedmon.
Weedmon, okay. Oh, and I also get to place your level 5 underneath your tamer. That was the win Digivolving.
Place the entirety of it or de-digivolve
Just
it?
the top Digivolution card goes underneath, and the rest goes to trash.
Okay. All right. It is my turn. Draw, unsuspend, hatch an egg. All right, let's see if we can make this work. Digivolve for free. Draw. We will suspend the. Well, we don't control level 5 yet. So, for 3, draw. Suspend the Mimi. Promote the Kokuamon.
Okay.
For free, Kokuamon next to anybody. Digivolving. Flip top 3. Miss. Hmm. We will go 2K into security, check 1.
Okay.
Yep. That is 10K. That is not good. Gonna go to 3 anyways.
I do.
guess for now, all we can do is Digivolve into Grand Kurugamon for 3. And
Okay.
pass.
All right. I will draw for turn. I will start a main. We'll reset these first. I will tuck one underneath you a mono to gain a memory.
Ooh, this
I
deck is
will.
so mean. Never seen a deck like this, really.
What's this DP?
It is 11k.
Okay. Mm, I will cross for 3. Reveal top 3. Play Taiki for free.
Don't believe he has another one that has Rush.
This goes
As
to
long as I'm
bottom.
not tripping on effects. Hopefully he doesn't have another one that
Mm,
does Rush things.
I will swing into security. Draw 4, 3, 4. One check with jamming,
Right, check. 12k.
and then I'll just pass and swing for game.
He restands, or he can swing one more time.
He swings without suspending, so it's even if he's suspended, he can swing again.
That is so
Yeah,
cheese. Okay,
yeah.
that's fair.
GG.
GG, see ya. And thank you for being comfortable with being out on the stream, by the way. You can check it out.
Oh,
It should be in the stream channel that I posted in here.
yeah. Okay, I got you.
All right, take care.
All right, good games, man.
Ooh, that game was so nasty. That game was gross. But again, it showed really one of the big weaknesses on here. Either you have the combo or you don't. And during those games 2 and 3, we were really kind of struggling. Not necessarily in the game 3 as much. However, it could have went a lot better. I mean, it's still fine. I mean, we tried our hardest, really, but we do have to keep practicing a little bit more. So we're gonna hop back over to here. Then we're gonna see if we can make any sort of small changes that might help. I kind of like how the engine looks already, though. I think if I would have just power shuffled a little bit, maybe we could have gotten the correct hand, I'm going to say, or a better looking hand. However, I'm not necessarily feeling the Yoko Mons. I think I'm very much feeling the Gummy Mons. I mean, you have plenty of attack power in the deck as it is. So really just drawing and being able to dig for those pieces are the better option. So for this next round, we're going to try running 4 copies of the Gummymon instead of the Yokomon and see where we go from there. Other than that, I mean, I'm not unhappy with how the deck played in the game 1. I mean, we got to our combo very fast. It's just unfortunate that there are just so many decks out there that can kind of do what Grandis does, but better. But I still believe in how good this deck can be. So I'm going to swap it over back to the pause and I'm going to switch channels and see if we can find anyone who's trying to play a game. Webcam, control Spire. This would be 6 passive pain. Let's see if he would like to. Actually, what's cloud content? What's this? BT12 cloud content. Hello. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. Hey, listen, real quickly, before I turn on the webcam for I do anything like that, would you be comfortable with doing a game for stream purposes?
Oh, that's the first time I've been asked that before.
Well, I'm just asking
Sure.
because consent's very important.
Um, yeah. A couple questions regarding that. My answer is another question.
Sure.
Uh, so what is the stream? Is it for like a huge team channel? Is it like for your own personal channel
It's
or?
for the own personal channel tonight. There is a team channel, however, it is just for my personal channel for tonight. It's not really big. It's pretty small. However, we're trying to grow it out. Don't know the main focus of it, but so far tonight, Digimon seems to be the way for it. And really, this is just a practice video for the local plays that we do live on stream. So this is just a playtesting kind of night. If you don't want to, it's perfectly
No,
fine.
no, it's perfect.
So
I've never been on a stream before.
okay.
For a game, that's perfectly fine. Uh, so you're doing playtest. So are you doing like one of the big meta decks right now? Because I can change up my deck if you
Um,
want to make it a little more interesting, or
it depends on how you
or
look on it, bro. Because this deck is Grandis. I'm trying to still prove that it's still decent.
Grandis. Okay. Uh, Grandis. All right. Well, now I'll stick with this one because I've been playtesting it.
Awesome. All right. Well, let me get
Yeah.
this channel popped up right here. And
Yeah.
welcome to the stream. I do have the stream posted up in the YouTube section or on the stream chat or the stream channel in this Discord. If you ever do want to check it out, maybe after. But very excited you want to play a game.
Yes. No, that's perfect. I've never had anyone ask me that before. Okay, I wasn't actually sure like how to do like streams myself. It's like if I go into like, do I need to ask somebody? I mean, I thought you also had to because when I read in like the rules for this whole Discord, I think there was like some rules for streamers. I'm not exactly sure. Like you have to talk to those people about it. I don't know, so that's why.
I've talked through them, but also just as a general safety rule, I always like to ask people just in case if they're comfortable with it, because some might be younger, some might not be as comfortable with it.
No, it's totally fine, man.
Okay.
So MR faces are not being shown, so it's perfectly fine.
Only
Uh,
my beautiful mug is being shown.
okay, okay.
All right.
Um, yeah. So, I mean, just for future reference, this is I take it this is not the first time that you've done a stream.
It's my first time doing it for this server.
For this
However, it's
server.
not the
Okay.
first stream. No.
So, what do you broadcast it to? Twitch, YouTube?
That is just for the YouTube.
For the YouTube, a live YouTube stream. Okay, okay. Um, okay. So you have to talk to the moderators in the Discord, right? To get
Yes.
permission to do streams for whatever it is you're gonna do, right?
Yes.
Okay, and that's just it. Then you're just open and welcome to stream, as long as you get people's consent when you ask them, like what you did with me, right?
Well, what I did with you is just a personal rule I have anyhow. I talked through them. I had to get certain approvals, and then they give the green light if it's okay, and even to really post in the channels. But I have talked through one of the moderators on here, and they did say that streaming was fine.
Okay. Oh, do you have to post it in like one of the channels here to let people know that there's going to be a stream that you're
Well,
broadcasting?
I did, and it's posted on the streamer channel.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so what kind of cut would you like?
Half and half is fine.
All right, same to you also.
Cool. Cool.
And you want to do high roll gets to go first?
That's fine. 2 or 1 day.
Let's go with 2. I haven't done 2 in a while.
This is a 1, so this is 7.
7. All right. You mind rolling for me, big dog? I only have
Oh.
the 1 die.
Oh, okay. Well, you've heard we can just re-roll and we can just do 1 day, if that makes it easier.
Sure, I'll be blue. Oh,
We...
wait, were you trying to say you were rolling 2 dice at once?
Oh no, because I see your memory counter as a die. That's what
Okay.
I meant.
Let's go for it. 1.
Wait, where was the roll? I didn't even see it. I just saw you place it. I'm sorry.
1.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's so dark
It's
there,
this...
and the shadow covered it. There we go. Give Omimon a little nipple there. There you go.
Of course.
It's like right there.
Maybe I should just put it on the crest piece there. That kind of
Okay,
fits.
I got 5, so I'm going first anyway.
Yes.
How would you prefer you cut?
Half cut.
Okay.
I think I will keep this hand.
And I have 4 eggs.
Same here.
Let's see. I'm gonna keep. See what I can work with that.
All right.
Oh, I can share this with my buddies. Hey, I was on a stream. All right, best of luck, sir.
You as well.
Catch. Ball raisin.
Oh no, it's hybrids.
Still learning the deck myself, actually. So.
It's a really good deck. My friend today just played in the online regional for it.
Okay. I'm doing mine in the next 2 weeks.
Ooh, nice.
Which is the same time as the live one going on as the in-person one in Atlanta. So, no,
I just heard about
buddies
that
have-
one through the last game I was in, and since I live relatively nearby, I was thinking about going to there.
Oh, you near the Atlanta area?
I'm near the Atlanta area. I'm about a good solid 2 to 3 hours away.
Yeah, it's at MomoCon. Luckily, though, they said you don't need a con pass to go in. As long as you're like registered for the event, you can just go in.
Sounds nice. All right, I will draw for turn. Hatch an egg. Sorry for that glare. It's Gummymon.
Oh, don't worry. I have a. You can't see it because of my mat, but there's like a glare. It's like right. Yep, there it is.
Ooh, right there. Digivolve into Kakuamon for free. Draw. Digivolve into Weedmon for 1. Draw.
Weed. All the weed.
All of it. And I'll put you to 2. Play Mimi. And
Oh, the
it's
memory
your
tumor.
turn.
Oh, noes. Oh, well, you're gonna go to 3 anyway. Sure. Roll raise. Swing for 1.
Night security check. 2K. Delete.
And Yokomon, since I have a tamer, draw on deletion. And play this Takuya. Put you 2, you go to 3.
Yep. Draw for turn. I will elect not to promote.
Okay.
For 3, we'll go Kakuamon X Anybody.
Build that weed.
Kakuamon X Anybody effect on play. Reveal the top 3. Add a insect or a machine. Question: are any of those tamers memory tamers?
Yes, this one. The 4-cost one.
Okay.
The one with the rain on his hand. This
I
one's
gotcha.
the memory resetter.
We will add a second Kakuamon X Antibody. Put the rest back. We will attempt to swing 2K into security.
8.
Yep. We will push you to 3 and play a second Kakuamon X Antibody.
I'm just gonna move these here from my trash just for reference. If that's
Gotcha.
fine. Okay. Put 3. Okay.
And we will flip another 3. We will add the
of course.
Okuamon X Antibody to hand.
Okay.
And it'll be your turn.
Right. I already drew.
Yep.
So sorry, I didn't realize the effect was still resolving. So hatch. Do some things. Okay. Ah. Yeah. I will. Yeah. I'll raise. Takuya. Evolve into Burning Greymon for 2. Gets plus 2k. Some 8, and then Takuya gives him inheritable 2 more, so that puts him at 10. We will Atomic Inferno that bad boy.
All right. Remind me again what that does.
If I have one of my Digimon with hybrid, in its traits, gets security plus 1 and 3k for the turn.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So
So he is
13,
currently-
check 1.
Let's see. So +1, and then the Takuya, since he's 10k or more, gets another security +1, so that puts him at, let's see, 2k from himself when evolving. Takuya gives him another 2k, so that's 2, 4, 5, it's 9, so that puts him at 15k, if I'm correct.
Ooh.
Wait, no, my math is off. 4, 7. I'm sorry, 7. So that puts him at 13k with 3 checks.
Gotcha.
And since he's 10k or more, gets another security buff here. So that puts, yeah. So swing 13k, 3 checks.
All right, check 1, 7k.
Okay.
Check 2, 3k. Check 3, another 7k.
Okay. Cool. You got that Mimi, so I'll just play another Takuya for 3. For you 3.
All right, draw for turn. We will promote Weedmon. Ooh, this is a little bit rough, but I think it's fine. We will go into Competerimon for 1. Draw. Yeah, this is just a little bit rough. Does he go back to his regular stats, by the way?
He's back to 6k.
Okay. Then maybe we shouldn't have summoned that thing, but it's fine. We will... That's fine. Gonna go 3 anyway, so guess we'll just turtle up a bit. Put you to 4 in hard play another Competerimon.
Oh snap.
Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna suspend. Draw. Alright, I will raise this Takuya and evolve it into this Burning Greymon for 2. Draw an effect. If I have a Tamer, if I have a Takuya underneath, I get to pop a 4k or less. So say goodbye to that weed.
Not the
Get that out of
weed.
the glare. I burnt that. I smoked that weed. Alright, and let's see. So he's only at 8k.
We are sponsored
It's at 8k.
by KFC,
So
apparently,
no,
because
which
I am
one do
enjoying
it
some
on?
good-ass mashed potatoes and biscuits.
Better play farther with that one. That's fine. And you got a blocker? Oh, double blocker. Well, 5Ks, eh?
My man's protagonist out.
So 2 5K blockers. Alright, so check anyway. So we'll swing into security for 8.
All right, check 1. 6k.
Okay, it lived. Yay. We'll try to swing for game with the second
We
burning.
will block.
Okay. It's a pity. We'll play this Takuya. You 2, you go to 3. Stack those together.
Draw and hatch. We will play Kakuamon for free. Ooh, this hand is rough. The security was not nice. For 1, we will go Kabuterimon, draw. Oof, it's not even better. For 3, we will go Okuamon X Antibody.
Oh, there it is.
We will not get his effect to suspend.
Oh, that's right, because he made the OG underneath it.
Yep. That's what's rough about this hand. We will suspend Mimi since we control level 5 Digimon to promote. We will go 8k into your Burning Greymon.
Which one?
Do they have any on
This-
deletion effects?
No. Neither one does. Let's see. This one has an inheritable, which gives whatever's on top of it 2k. And this one has nothing else.
We will swing into the one with the inheritable.
Okay. Just gonna put those there. Oh wait, this I don't need in the trash. Again, just keeping these here for reference.
All right. Afterwards, you're going to go to 3 anyways, so we will push you to 3 and play Terriermon.
Oh no!
It is your turn.
Come on. Thank you very much.
Don't know if you guys saw that or not, but that is 3
Try
Grandises and a Gran in my hand. The only way I possibly win is if I'm able
Balls.
to just Digivolve on top of a Kuamon. It's insane.
Alright. We'll play. Oh, does the Okumon X still have the effect where if something gets suspended, you get memory? Only
It
if you.
does not have that written anywhere on the text.
Oh, Okumon X did that.
Okuamon Basic says, during my turn, if it was used for a Digievolution, all your Digimon gain, if suspended, lose 1 memory.
Oh, okay. It's the promo one. It's the promo one, not the X antibody. Okay.
Yes.
I had the two mixed. Okay. Well, we only got one, so we can block it.
Bro, this biscuit hitting kind of different, though. I'm not going to lie. Even if I lose the game 1, I'm pretty confident I can get the game 2 and 3. This not all too strong. It's got its weaknesses. It's just that we are playing with a rough looking hand.
Will hard play the Flamemon. Top 3. 1, 2, 3. Of course, I get this. And one of these things. We'll take a Burning Greymon. Alright. I will. See, he's currently 8k. So we're gonna try to swing into the Okuamon X antibody, the crash.
We will block with the Kabuterimon.
Okay. You're gonna get a 3. So evolve for 3 into Burning Greymon. And since I have a hybrid underneath, get to pop a 4 Careless. So we'll pop that Terriermon.
Roger that.
Here you go.
We will draw, and we will hatch. We will Digivolve into Pomamon and draw. We will suspend the Mimi to promote. Yep, we will do that. Okuamon's effect. When I would Digivolve into an Insectoid, the cost is reduced by 1. So for 2,
Grand.
we will go Grand Kuwagamon.
Oh no, here it comes.
Alright, we will do its effect, bursting 2, to gain a security check, though that won't matter too much.
Are there any Digiburst inheritables by any chance?
Negative. We bursted a Kakuamon Antibody and a Kabuterimon.
Okay. So is that, what, +2? +1
Plus
check?
1 security check. It's for every 2 I burst, he gains 1.
Oh, it's just security checks. Okay.
Yes. Alright, for 1, we will go Grandis Kuwagamon.
There it is.
Draw.
+4.
He'll
So
gain
now he's
plus
at
4k.
16.
Yes. We will go 16k into your suspended Digimon.
Is that Pierce?
No. Again, promo Okuamon. Inheritable.
Oh, okay. So you're going into this. No deletion effects.
Alright. Effect of Grandis Kuwagamon. Your Burning Greymon becomes suspended at the end of the attack, and he will unsuspend himself.
Okay. Oh no.
We will swing into your Burning Greymon. And to pass over the turn, I will play Green Memory Boost for 3 and flip the top 4. We will add the Okuamon X Antibody.
Okay.
And that's it.
There we go. Draw. And you don't have any blockers, correct?
Yep.
So,
For game.
bam.
Yep. Game 2.
Punch with fire. Fire punch. Could have been worse. It could have been the Marcus punch.
Fair enough.
It's even the wrong artwork, too. He's not even, like, clenching his fist. He's just holding the Digivice. They should have switched between the BT12 and the BT4 Marcuses, because the BT4 Marcuses, he's actually like, ah.
Alright, let's see if doing this helps any. So tell me this. I've been asking people all night. What made you want to get into Digimon?
Ooh, that's a good one. Well, I first heard, for the card game, I first heard about it, I think on YouTube. There was this one YouTuber, that I watched, he goes by the username Wassy Plays. He used to cover a lot of the Transformers TCG.
Transformers?
Yeah, it didn't even hit the 2-year mark. It was doing okay. I thought it was growing, but then, the pandemic happened and there were no local in-person events going on. And unfortunately, it wasn't really selling well. And when COVID hit and lockdowns happened, that was like the final nail in the coffin. They had to cancel the game. They had to stop the game. Since then, I was just, looking into another card game to get into, because Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot and competitively, and then it just got to the point where the game just got so frustrating to play
I feel that.
competitively, because I didn't know enough of the older cards, all these bizarre rulings and things, especially when it came to older stuff and all these scenarios. I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to move on to a different card game that wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh. I
I
still play it
understand that.
casually with friends, and then when I heard about Digimon on YouTube, I figured I think this game might die because it came out around the tail end of 2020 when the pandemic was still going on. So I didn't purchase anything, and then when I heard it was kind of, I mean, I didn't know what the state of the game was at the time. Around uh, late April, early May 2021, just a few months later,
Mm-hmm.
I was playing another game at the time, miniatures game, playing X-Wing with my brother. We went to our local card shop, which hosted it, and then I saw a couple guys playing the Digimon card game. So I'm just like, oh, or if I try to learn and play the game, it's like, yeah, yeah. Then they asked what deck I want, and I'm just like, you got War Greymon or Imperial Dramon because I like adventure, and one of them had one of the decks. I tried it, and
Hey.
I got into it. So at that time, though, product was like really, really short. So I had to wait to get my own product. At the time, they were doing locals. I had to make the account and then just keep borrowing people's decks. And I
I will
just
be going second for this, by the way. But
okay, I'll go first
yeah,
again. Sorry, long story.
it's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand.
I will
Um,
like to put back.
so yeah, yeah. So I just did that, and I just kept playing till I was finally they got product in, so I could actually start building my own decks. I came in around 1.5 format. That was like one, um, just like late after we got our second set and just before the new set was about to come out. That was around just before BP4. So
Oh, all
yeah,
right.
so I've been playing this for a while.
It's funny to
uh,
me how this card game's not really anyone's original card game that they play. Normally, whenever I ask people this question, they always like to say Yu-Gi-Oh! Or One Piece was their first card game. It's really
technically,
interesting.
technically Pokemon when I was a kid, but I mean, I think a lot of card gamers was like started with Pokemon as kids.
Exactly, everyone's been there.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's yeah, so I just started playing it. I've been playing Digimon ever since, and I love the game. I mean, despite how long, I mean, it's only a little past the 2 year mark now, but I'm still enjoying it. It feels like it is getting a little faster, but it's not to the extremities that Yu-Gi-Oh is. At least there's still
Hmm.
interaction.
I find it more interesting. There's more interaction with the less interaction than Yu-Gi-Oh has with it. This game is there's never a turn where I feel like there's really nothing I can't do until the inclusion of floodgates, like that one green deck Quartzmon got. After that, it just felt like a
Oh yeah,
stalemate.
Quartzman.
However, with less interaction happening really between people's turns outside of security check, it makes the game feel more open than stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh does, where there's constant interaction that just hard stops.
The problem with Yu-Gi-Oh is that new players can't get into it. They literally had to come up with a brand new version of the game just to make it simpler for newer players to get
Exactly.
into the game. So it's like, and this is why I don't play competitively anymore. I'll still play it casually with friends, but yeah, competitively I mostly play this.
All right,
It's
well,
and,
let's
and I
get
love the
into it.
color system. Oh, sorry, yeah, and I love the color system. That also makes it a lot simpler.
I like the
Not
color system
everything
as
is
well.
splashable in a deck.
Unless it's a deck like, God, what's it called? Cross art.
Yeah, I was talking about that with my friends today. We call cross hunters and cross heart. They are the Crayola decks.
Mm-hmm.
The Crayola decks because it's just all this. And I refuse. I know I have the cards to build the deck, but I just refuse to because it's just all that. It's a mess of colors, and I'd rather not play it. Let's see. Yeah, why not?
All right. Draw for turn. Hatch an egg. This turn's about to look really simple.
That might have been a very elongated answer, but I hope that answers the question.
We'll play Mimi for 4. And gonna go to 3 anyway, so we'll pass. Go to 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of hands.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Freeze. Hard play. Pitch that. Draw 2. Alright, and I will swing for 1.
All right, security check. 12K. Delete.
Oh boy, super dead. Effect a Yoko on deletion draw. Let's see. What else can I do?
Oh, and just in case any of you guys are curious, the reason why he's got his graveyard set up like this is because Emperor Greymon allows him to drag stuff like this out and attach it underneath them. Just in case there was any sort of confusion as to why he's
Yes,
playing like this.
Just evolve here for 3.
All right,
Here we go.
draw for turn. That's a little better. Digivolve into Kakuamon. Draw. We will. Digivolve for free. Draw 1. We will Digivolve for 1. Draw. And Digivolve for 3. Put you to 1. Draw. And it's going to be your turn, and you go to 3.
Yep.
All right.
Draw.
I will maybe need one more turn, or I think I just need to top deck my X antibody stuff now.
So he's at 8 because of the Flamon underneath him.
Yep.
What can I do? Okay. So evolve for 2 into Burning Gray on top of Takuya. Evolution effect gets +2. Takuya gives him another 2. Putting him at 10. Evolving the Altamon for 1. Since I have a tamer underneath. Gets another 4K. So that puts him at 14. Okay.
I really do
So
wonder if he has any extra
swing,
checks.
1 check for. Oh wait, did I miscount? 4, 4. Oh, 2, 2, and 4. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 8. So that puts him at 16K. 1 check.
All right, check 1. 2K.
And effect when checking security, if it has 10K or more, I gain 2 memory from the Takuya. Okay, I'll evolve into a Gunimon for 1 on top of Burning Greymon. Evolve into Raising. And evolve into Burning Greymon for 1 on top of a Gunimon. Oh boy.
It's going to start to get rough unless I'm
So
able to top deck what I really
+2.
need.
Okay, gives him another +2.
Because I need this Akuamon to have at least more than 8K.
And we'll swing for 1 check at 10.
All right, security check. 3K.
Cool. Okay. And we'll play Boko for 3.
At a hybrid or a 10 warrior or a tamer.
4, 5. And 1 card and 1 tamer. So I get
Yep.
the tamer. And what do I want to get? Who do I want? Who do I want? Who do I want? We'll take the Aguni and Takuya. So these 3 at the bottom. And it is your go at 3, sir.
All right. Draw for turn. Promote Akuamon. We will, since I control a level 5 Digimon, I can suspend Mimi to get another breeding phase.
Now the glare. There we go.
I will Digivolve into Palmon for free. Draw.
By the way, that's the first time I ever did a double slide evolution. Just switching back and forth. The fact they gave it that.
We will, for 3, play Kakuamonix Antibody. X Antibody effect. Top 3. And we add the Karan Kuwagamon to hand. This is a rough one. How much is that one suspended Digimon near your hand? Is that 6K?
The Burning Ray?
Yes.
Just a 6K.
Okay.
And then the Aldemon's 8.
Gotcha. Think we will just go 7K into your 6K.
Okay.
All right. Effect
And
of the.
then-
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, your effects got resolved first, I think. I just have an on-deletion effect.
All right.
So-
It just when it destroys one, I will gain a memory. That was it.
Okay. On-deletion effect of the Agunimon. Get to
Yep.
play a Takuya from my hand without paying cost. Question is, which one? We'll go with this Takuya.
Gotcha.
This is going to the trash.
I think for now, there's not much I can do, but. Attempt to swing 2K into security.
3K?
Yep. I guess for now. Green memory puts you to 2. And we flip top 4. Kind of got that blocker a little too late. And we'll pass it.
Alright, cool. And he's not, this one's not the memory resetter, so that leaves me at 2.
Yep.
Spin phase, draw. Raise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just swings and the game's over. It's
How
fair.
many security do you have left?
We have 2.
2 security.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't hit a Grandis soul.
Gravity Crush. Gain 2. Evolve into Emperor for 3. And then effect. Let's see. If delete one of your Digimon. Okay, yeah. Since I have the tamer underneath. So he's at what? 15. Got 2 checks.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't check options because of the Aldemon, so I'll swing 2 checks at 15.
2K and 2K. Yep, you got it.
Yep, game 2, and then I'll just punch with the Boko,
Yep.
the little white guy.
All right. Well, man, I cannot believe I got hard stomped. Dirty like that, but I guess that's what happens when you open 3 Grandis.
Ooh, ooh.
It was a good game though, nonetheless, and thank you very much for letting me stream.
Oh, you're very welcome, sir.
Is there anything
Thank
you'd
you.
like to say before we log off and try to fix up the deck?
Oh, this is recording everything that we said.
Yeah.
Most
Oh yeah,
streamers,
it's recording
most
everything.
streamers, I've just seen they're just playing, and they'll have like it's either like a commentary on top or stuff like that. Yeah, thank you for letting me be part of a stream. Support this guy's channel and his team's channel, and yeah, catch you later, Digi people.
You
Thank you.
see, you hear that, guys? You need to quit making fun and just subscribe already. You heard it here first. All right, well, thank you so much, man. Very much appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And if you
Take
want to
care
check
indeed,
me
you,
out,
sir.
I'm also in the stream channel. Have yourself a good one.
You too. Take care.
All right, so that was Double J's Ancient Greymon, I'm going to say, because that deck is very, very strong and it does a lot of things. So, once again, we are just stomped because a big issue with this deck is it's really just 2 things. It's you can lose pretty much easily to anything that's card effect reliant, or sometimes you can just brick on the hands themselves. So we're going to quickly check out to see what we can do a little bit differently and just try to work on the deck as we go. Drawing does seem to be a pretty big issue in there, and quite frankly, I'm not the biggest fan of seeing too little options. Honestly, I think one more Davis in there, and I think that would help with the search engine for this portion of the deck. I'm not truly feeling 3 copies of the metal Kabuterimon because the situation for it never truly comes up because we just can't seem to find the level 4. I feel like a Sneemon in place of it might be decent enough, but then I gotta ask, will it be enough? It is good whether you draw into it or you flip it off as security. I'm kind of feeling myself on the... Well, actually, let me turn this on real quick to show you guys what's going on. I'm kind of feeling myself on the X antibody option and try to run 2. I don't know what I take out, though. I feel like if I were to take out anything, it would be 1 option and 1 Digimon. But then the question becomes, which ones do I really take out? I guess we can break this down a little bit more logically. So let's try to look at how the deck looks. We're going to quickly organize it out. And this is one of the bigger issues. You kind of really don't want to organize it out like this because then you run into trouble of intentionally kind of messing up how your hands look for future games. But we are here to learn, we are here to edit and fix because we are trying to do as well as we can for tomorrow's tourney. So the option we saw last game was we're not seeing enough of our core pieces. Now, what is an option that we can do to get to our core pieces quicker? One of which would be spend as little memory as possible, but try to climb up the Digi-Evolution tree. And generally just have more searchers. Again, that option will improve a little bit more once we get a second Davison. And so our searcher options are bumped up to 10. But I think inherently that's just what's wrong with the deck is that you either have the option for the OTK or you don't have the option and you just try to draw yourself out. Another big thing that I do see a lot of is that this deck really does rely on having just 3 memory to kind of be able to do your play. But generally, I mean, I like how the deck looks. Maybe the rookie count's a little bit too high for my liking, but besides that one game, it wasn't too big of an issue. But obviously, we didn't draw into the pieces that we needed, and I think that was just either the string of bad luck, because I am running into now a bunch of the same cards being stacked on top of each other. And then we're going to keep running the Gummy Mons. I think the Gummy Mons were the solution. The draw power we get out of it gives us a higher chance for us to get our options, or a higher chance for us to get our combo pieces. But now the question becomes, do we necessarily change anything out of it? I know for a fact one of you is going to come out because we're going to put in the Davis. And I think the Davis is going to help a lot. I kind of want to alter this a little bit, but I don't know what I'd want to change it to. We could just try 3 and 3. I kind of like running the Kabuterimons because they are the lowest counts that we can run. I am honestly thinking we bump Metal Kabuterimon down to 2 and we run the 1 Sneemon, but at the same time, kind of don't want to. Instead of the Pomumon, we could run an X antibody, or instead of the Terriermon, we could just run the X antibody option. And it does open up a little bit more options for us. Let's keep looking. Maybe a Grandal Soul in order to deal with pesky options, or maybe, hell, we might just run the Sneemon. I think this is the tree line we want to go down. We replace a rookie with either an option or a champion level Digimon. I mean, obviously we're going to put this here because that's going to turn into a David, but then Terriermon. I feel like there's just not enough interaction during the opponent's turn. I think we're going to bump down the rookie count. And we're going to put in a... one of these two. We've nailed it down to Grandis or X antibody, so let's think. It does make a Coolmon active. I think, however, we're going to run the Grandusel. Yes, we are live. I can't hear. Yes, Treek, this is Digimon. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Oh, dude, I wanted to get into this game.
Why didn't you?
Well, I live like an hour and a half away from the nearest game shop.
That's fair. Say hello to the viewers out there who are watching.
Oh, howdy.
As you can tell, he is a Texian because he said the word howdy.
You'll be alright. Yeah, no, I've been watching a little bit of the tournament gameplay of these, and it looks fun. I wish I had more convenient access.
Hey, it's not too bad. It is pretty fun. Think though I'm about to jump out of here and play one more round in the Discord I'm in, and then come back into here and go back to gaming out as I was earlier.
Okay, just let me know.
Alrighty.
I just got done taking care of the sick wife, so.
Man, you should don't old yeller it.
Ouch. That's rude. It's fucked up.
Alright, well take care, man.
Later.
We love that guy. We love Treat. Alright, so we will do a quick count of what Digimon we have. And then we will decide if this is the right way to go. The only thing that truly changed in terms of counting was we bumped down the rookie by 1. which we still have a decent amount of, but we are increasing the amount of options we have. And I think a Grandis Soul is a great way to be able to interact with the opponent and still go pretty good, even if you're kind of up against the wall about it. And so is a Sneemon. So the only ratios I won't change would be the Grandis, the Grand Kawugamon, the Akuamon X Antibody, and the Akuamons. These are all standard, and the ratios will never change unless they just come out with something that's just flat better. Now, the only option that we have left is we have to edit the count of the champions and the number of rookies and options. So I kind of want to keep running two. It's expensive to digivolve on top of a level 4, but it's good to digivolve on top of a level 4. It's expensive to digivolve on top of a level 3. It's cheap to evolve on top of a level 4. I kind of still want to keep rocking the 4 Competeramons. I think that's the correct way to go. I'm going to run the 1 Sneemon to see if we can hit any sort of interaction with the opponent. And plus, it's cheaper than a Metal Kabu. We're going to run the 4 Weedmon because it's a necessity. This ratio won't change. I still like running the Palmon. I think it's nice, but we can always change it out for a Terriermon or a Pomumon. Our new ratio consists of 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rookies, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the side pocket for the rookies and tamers and all. So now it just comes down to what we need to change, or if we need to change anymore. Oh, hello, Belial.
Hi.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh, you could escape me, huh?
Huh?
I've been
Thought
sitting
I-
in past 30 minutes.
Thought I could escape. I'm not trying to escape anywhere. I'm just playing Digimon.
Mm-hmm. That's the story.
Trying to escape to the digital world. Alright, watch this. Prepare to watch a person vanish. Ha ha ha. Goodbye. Alright, so I still want to run the Gummymons. I think the draw power is still a necessity. It's still really good. Now, in terms of what else we might need. I think since we're going to have high enough attack power anyways, I think we might actually have to cut the Palmon out. And I think we should run another Floodgate along the lines of Terriermon. That way we have a little bit more, I don't know, just ways to make our opponent unable to kill us as quickly if they can't gain memory off their stuff. But at the same time, it is rough. There are other options out there. I would say, for instance, I do like some of the, I always forget the names of them. It's the main characters, it's one of the main characters' bugs. I gotta remember. Let me actually look it up. Betamon wouldn't be bad. What was Izzy's Digimon? I always forget. Wee. There's always the BT1 Kakuamon. That's always a good option to run. One person I watched even ran a Tentomon. That's the name of it. When attacking, next time when your Digimon digivolves into this card with Insectoid, it reduced memory cost by 1. That's always good for decks like this. And honestly, it's an inheritable effect too. Insectoid or Ancient Insect. So, I mean, we do qualify, but let's keep looking. We don't need Wormmon. That's a DNA digivolving. I still think Betamon would be a really good addition to this deck. However, it kind of sucks that it's a non-play. And if I were to replace it with anything in here, I think I'd bump down Terriermon to 3 and then just run it as a 1-up. That way we can keep up the consistency of the deck without really losing out on Floodgates. So we might end up looking for that tomorrow for the tournament. Which, by the way, let me actually make the screen bigger. There we go. I will be recording this on camera for you guys, and I will be uploading it to you guys. I really think, again, this game is great. I think the community at my shop for this game is amazing. And I really do want to support people and have more people get into this game and be able to enjoy it as much as I do. So, always support your local shops and always get in there. I think I may have lied. It's been 2 hours and we've only played 2 games. I can't do an hour each game, but at the same time, I've been playing 2 out of 3, so my bad. But I very much appreciate you guys coming into here. Obviously, we didn't win anything, but we did steal a couple of rounds in which I was very proud of. And there were a lot of scenarios in which we could have won. However, I still have faith in that Kuwagamon, or Grandis Kuwagamon, is the way to go in terms of the future format for the deck. It's just maybe we don't have our ratios exactly right. Maybe we're not running enough of the correct ratios for the deck. I'm still learning personally how to be able to correct my ratios for the deck and how to play properly. But it's playtesting in streams like this that make the game better for me as a player, so I give my opponent the best kind of game they can have, and for me to be able to learn and reach out to new people who like to play differently. With that being said, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. If you like the streams, please just subscribe, honestly, because it does let me know that you guys are interested in the content that we do put out here. It does help for better equipment and it does help for much better videos. And I hope tomorrow will be a great showcase about how